If you're serious about achieving your goals, then there is one thing that a lot of YouTubers, a lot of motivational gurus have told you, and it's about a very real thing that a lot of people know that they have to do, but sometimes it can be tricky to get it in the right amount, and it's consistency. So, consistency doesn't mean that you have to work 24 hours every single day. Not at all. It just says you have to work 1, 2, 3, 4 hours every single day. You have to build upon one thing that you're doing every single day or every session that you have. So if it's from Monday to Friday, well, that's perfectly fine. But you have to do something consistently, okay? So not just start something and then give up on it. We've all heard about that thing that you need 10,000 hours to become an expert or a master on something, and consistency really is a tool that will help you accomplish that. I'm gonna give you 7 really good advice, 7 good tips that you can apply to your life that will help you with a lot of consistency. So we're gonna go to the first one, which is start small and specific. Be very specific about what you want to do every single day. So don't just have a goal like, okay, I want to become strong in 3 months. No, I mean, you can have it definitely and it can help, but to build consistency, you gotta be like, okay, I'm gonna do 10 push-ups, 20 push-ups every single day after waking up. So that's a way of starting that is small, is very achievable. You can do it today. Like you can be like, you know what, even if it's not in the morning, even if it's late in the night, I will just start from today. I'm gonna do 20 push-ups. If you can more, well, definitely more. If you can less, if you can only 10, if you can only 8, well, do that. But having something that you can actually do right now and you can be like, okay, I'm done, I'm finished for today, it's a really, really important thing. And it's starting small and being very specific. So if you say, okay, I'm gonna do 10 push-ups and then you do 8, well, you know that you cheated. You know that you did not accomplish and you did not achieve what you proposed yourself to do. So you have to really do it every single day. That's the reason why it has to be small, because yeah, right now you could be like, you know what, I'm going to do 200 push-ups. And maybe you could, but maybe tomorrow you will not feel like it. You should do it, but starting with a small goal is really important so that you can be consistent without it feeling like a huge responsibility, you know? Number 2 is using visual cues. So you have to have something, whether it's a calendar, some sticky notes. It can be an alarm on your phone where it reminds you every single day you have to do this. Okay, now is your time to do this. It's your time to do the push-ups. Because sometimes you can actually forget. It happens to me. I was learning Japanese in Duolingo and sometimes I kind of forget. It's almost 12 a.m. and then Duolingo sends me, oh, you almost lose your streak. You cannot lose your streak. You have been learning Japanese for 200 days. You cannot just lose it. So that's really helpful because otherwise I would actually just forget and not do it. Yeah, definitely set up a notification, whatever it is. It can be something physical. I think physical is the best way because in the phone you could see the notification and then just being like, yes, I'll do it in a few minutes. Then you just hit the notification, you hide the notification and then you just kind of forget again. But in the physical world you cannot just forget it. Like you will see it and you will be like, okay, I have this physical thing, this note that is telling me to do this. So I mean, if digital works for you, definitely do it. But for those who struggle with just hiding notifications and all of that, then definitely try to set up a physical way to do it. Number 3, build a routine, not just the goal. So what I mean exactly by this, what I mean is that not just having the goal, okay, I want to be strong in 3 months. No, but you should rather think of it that I will, after waking up, do this. The thing that it's already on your routine, which is waking up or brushing your teeth or something, then you can be like, after this I will do that. So it feels more connected to your current routine. So it doesn't feel like, okay, I am just adding this thing. Now it's here occupying space in my routine. No, it's more like it being a part of a ritual. I'm gonna brush my teeth and then I have to pick a book and read 4 pages, 5 pages, something like that. That's what I'm trying to say. That way it will also be a little bit fun. So you do it like 20 days, you brush your teeth and then you read 5 pages. For 20 days it's going to be a little bit difficult, but after that it will just be inertia. Will be like, okay, I brushed my teeth, and even without thinking you will be like, okay, I just brushed my teeth, so now I just gotta pick the book and read, right? So that's just what happens next. Your brain will be set up in a way that it just feels natural for it. Number 4, track progress and celebrate wins. Now I know there's a lot of masculine gurus that tell you, oh, you did something good, you shouldn't even celebrate, that's the bare minimum. And yes, sometimes you gotta just be like, you know what, I don't gotta celebrate everything, every single achievement. But you know, sometimes, especially starting out a new routine, you gotta celebrate. Your brain gets a positive reward for it. So it's like, okay, I've been a month reading 5 pages after brushing my teeth and before sleeping. You can treat yourself. You will be like, okay, it's been a month, 2-month anniversary of starting reading. Well, I'm gonna have a cake that I like, or I'm going to have this dessert that I like. Maybe you go and visit a friend that you really enjoy going to visit. But basically that, give your brain a really good reward that it feels like, you know what, I'll keep doing this. This has been really good. And also it's really important to be tracking what you do. In something like the push-ups, you could be like, okay, this day I did, this day I did. And I know that you can just store in your brain like, yeah, I did it every single day. But I think after the first month or after the first 6 months calendar or whatever it is, where you have all checked, and you will be like very proud of it. You will be like, I didn't fail any single day. That will be so rewarding for your brain too. If you can't, well, doesn't matter, like don't do it, but I think it would be a really good reward for your brain. Set meaningful whys. So why are you even doing what you want to do? Why are you reading the book? Why do you want to get stronger? Well, you gotta remember that and keep it in your mind for every single day. So if you're like, I want to be strong because I want to impress my girlfriend, or I want to impress my boyfriend, or whatever it is, wake up, then be like, I'm gonna do my 10-20 push-ups, and then you have to think, okay, before doing it, why am I doing it? Because of my girlfriend. Okay, I want her to see me strong, and then you just start doing it. I think that will not only be very beneficial mentally, but it will also literally boost your performance. You will actually get more out of your workout routine by thinking about that and being motivated just before doing it. So you should definitely put that in your list of things to do. Number 6, limit temptations and friction. And this is really, really important. I think the most important one, in my opinion. So you gotta make it easy to do these things. If you know that after brushing your teeth, you will go to read 5 pages of a book, but you have your phone and you're like, okay, I might get distracted by this, I might just start scrolling on TikTok and then just lose my time. Be thinking of that and shape your routine out of that. So you could be like, I'm gonna brush my teeth. So before brushing my teeth, I will just put my phone away, maybe in other room. So you just brush your teeth and then you just go and read the book, and you don't even have the possibility to use your phone in that moment. That is really important because you could actually start just doing something else and be like, okay, now I just scrolled through TikTok for 20 minutes. I think I will not read, I have to sleep now. And that is friction. You want to avoid friction. Of course, I would recommend avoiding friction for the first 20 days. After that, I think it doesn't matter that much because you will have it already in your brain. So it will be like, I gotta brush my teeth, then I have my phone, but I know that I have to read. So it doesn't matter if I have my phone or not. But for the first days, you absolutely should avoid friction. So that it is the easiest thing to do. Number 7, and this is the last one, but not the least one at all. I think this one is also really important. The second most important, in my opinion, again. And it's forgive slips, but do not excuse patterns. So yeah, if you missed one day for whatever reason, you started scrolling on TikTok, you had other thing to do, don't worry about it. Don't panic. Missing one time does not throw away all your progress, but missing 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, and just quitting definitely does throw away all your progress. So don't get unmotivated if you failed one day. Just do it better next time. Don't try to overcompensate in the next one. Don't be like, okay, so this time I just did 5 pages, then I didn't do the 5 pages, then the next day I'm going to do 10 pages, 15 pages, 20 pages, just to overcompensate. Don't do that. Just keep with your initial idea, be consistent with it. You failed one day, Don't worry too much about it. Just make sure that it doesn't happen again and that it doesn't happen often at all. Maybe you miss one day and then after 2 weeks you miss another day. Don't worry, like you will know. I think your brain will know when it's like fine to miss, when it's not fine. Even in times where you're like, I don't feel like doing it, you still gotta do it. And if you literally cannot, well then don't do it that day, but try to make it the less amount of days possible, and you will still see a lot of progress. It will be minimal, the difference, if you do it one day or not. And again, if you see that you're using your phone way too much or you're doing other thing way too much instead of doing what you are supposed to do, definitely get rid of that of your routine. And well, with those things, I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you become a consistency machine. I know that you got this. Whatever you're doing, I am here to support you, so subscribe to the channel. I think consistency is the vehicle that will take you to the next level in whatever you're doing. It's the difference between a person that was very successful and a person that was not. Being consistency even beats talent. If you just were born with a lot of talent playing the guitar, you could become better if you're consistent and if you have the talent. But if you do not have the talent, you can get very, very good than just a talented person that is not consistent. You can get better than that by just consistency and no talent. And with that, I see you on the next video. Goodbye.